I hope that was recording.
Alright, it is so hot in here. Oh my god.
I'm so sweaty. Come on, you're still laughing at that.
What the is chai tea?
Chai tea
It's like
literally
milk.
just means tea. There's no such thing as chai tea.
Chai tea? Chai is chai.
Does it say tea?
You can't do anything else more to chai. Tea? Chai?
Does that doesn't have no tea on it.
It has to have tea. The tea is the chai. The chai is the tea.
Okay, so what is naan bread then?
It's not bread. I don't know, man.
See, that's what he's saying. Chai tea. It's like saying steak beef.
No, like if you get the Starbucks chai to my parents, they're gonna look at us like, okay.
And chai tea is what? I don't even know what chai tea is.
Chai tea, it's like syrup, isn't it? Like you just add syrup and milk.
No, maybe one has like milk in it and the other has water.
Well, that's up to you. If you want to put like दूध in it or pani in it or whatever, there's always pani in it.
Chai is like a process, like, no.
Chai's the only one an OG can make.
We go to Dunkin' Donuts, we get chai tea, like vanilla chai.
I think like the chai is like with the milk, right?
And then you put the kuli patti, and then you put the regular like Lipton patti, like that's the trick, you don't know.
I feel like chai is like, you know, like what you make at home, but chai tea, I think like it's like bubble tea, bro. Like what bubble? I don't know, like
No one really knows what it is.
Chai tea is for boilers.
It's actually an excellent marketing technique by the white people, right? They hear chai, they're like,
Whoa!
right? We say chai tea.
Chai is like the real thing. Not like chai tea. That is like, you know. Chai tea.
I want like mocha in it.
Where's my chai?
I like Starbucks.
I asked Dunkin' Donuts what their chai tea was, and they said it was a hot chocolate powder that they just mixed in with warm milk. I was
Bruh.
just like, excuse me?
That's illegal.
Sorry, what?
What is wrong with these people?
My dad's ridiculous. Some guy was like, yo, can I get this for like 10? My dad's like, it's not even worth 10, it's worth like 2. He's gonna get it for 2. If my dad's not getting it for free, it's a bad deal.
Even in Pakistan, like when we're in like the streets and like, you know, those kids, they're like selling toys and whatnot, they bargain with them too, and it's like, bro, they need the money.
Oh, my dad will go very far. Like, he'll call corporate until he gets a discount. Like, he will do whatever he can until he gets the cheapest deal possible.
Internet bill, like anything with like phone or anything, right? You know you sign a contract for like $100 a month, right? It comes out to like 107, 110. They raise. What is this extra $10? But they didn't tell me this. Dad, it's like added fees. No, they didn't tell me this. It said this much, and they always use the line. I want to cancel service right now.
Yeah, Africans do know how to bargain too.
Yeah.
They kind of talk.
But it's like rough. It's like,
Yeah.
better give me that. Like it's like, better give me that. Alright, never come back. I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna tell your dad. I'm gonna tell your uncles. I'm gonna tell your sisters you gave me this.
I'm gonna tell all my aunts, all my uncles, all my siblings.
But she's good at clothing stores, right?
Of course.
She'll go to a clothing store and let's say like there's like a little bit like a hole, like a button.
The button's loose.
Right? She'll take it to the counter and she'll be like, listen, this button's messed up. How much you gonna let me buy it for? And they'll be like, okay, we'll give you half off, but no returns. She'll be like, don't worry.
Don't worry, we're not gonna return.
We're not gonna come return it. Give it to me for half price. You go home, she sews it up. She's like, here you go.
Here you go,
right?
And she'll be like, why'd you pay so much? I'm like, Mom, because it was Walmart. You can't like bargain with the Walmart. So unko bolna tha na? Like, what did you want me to tell them?
Like actually, I'll be at the Apple store. My dad's like, oh, okay, like the Mac is like what $1,000. My dad's like, oh, 500, and I'm looking at him like, you can't bargain an Apple computer. What are you doing?
He'll treat it like he's doing you a favor. No, seriously. Like, we went out one time, and I don't know, he wanted like a belt or something, and Dad's like, hey, how much is this? He's like, $50. He's like, oh, $50, too much money. Buddy, I'm gonna give you 40, take it and go. Dad, he definitely said 50, and he's like, take it. Don't worry about it. I'm like, don't worry about it. He was like, give me the change. I was like, Dad, I don't think that's how it works.
Cookie tin cans? I never got a cookie tin can.
Sewing kit. It's a sewing kit. Nuts. A lot of nuts. Walnuts. Peanuts.
Pistachios, almonds.
Literally just nuts.
Cookie containers aren't supposed to have cookies in them. It's supposed to have needles and thread.
Oh, sewing stuff. Yeah, for sure. Literally, just like there's needles, Nokia.
I always get excited, like, oh man, I want some nice shortbread biscuits. Like, oh no, it's a thimble. It's something.
Thimble.
I don't know what it's called.
Sewing. And it's the same one too.
Oh, the butter
I don't even know what it's called.
Danish
Like,
cookies.
yeah,
It's like the big blue one with like the different cookies in them. Yeah.
They have like the pretzel
Shaped
shaped cookies on there and like circular cookies.
It's like a tin.
It's a tin.
It's tin,
blue.
and then it has like
Yeah.
texture over it.
Yeah. It's been in my family for years.
It's iconic.
Danish cookie tin.
Swedish? Yeah, they're like Swedish Danish cookies or something, right?
No. You know that one? It's the Danish cookies, or what is it called?
Danish.
No, not Danish.
Danish cookies.
I've never seen cookies in there, like to be honest.
They're actually
the
really
cookies
good.
are bomb.
No, the cookies last about like an hour max. After that, then and that box stays perfectly for a good 10 years. We had the same one when we first came to Pakistan in like 1994.
Anything that looks like it's sturdy, like a container to
Yeah.
keep things inside of,
You reuse.
you reuse it.
You reuse it. If I throw it out, oh my god, I get a lecture.
I was in the house somewhere and my mom said she took out a cookie from the container. I was like, whoa, where did that cookie come from? And she was like, in the container. I was like, Mom, that's either had atta or taga in there for the last, I don't know how many years.
Oh, the sewing kit.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, it's never
We
cookies.
had that in a candy jar.
That's not where it belongs.
He could be a plus for our culture. I mean, times are changing, so.
I actually like him, I mean, I like his songs, dude. I think he's a plus.
He has a whole album on his phone. I think.
Why you gotta put that out there, man?
Oh, shit.
His looks are a plus. But everything else is a minus.
Plus. Zayn Malik is definitely a plus.
Zayn Malik is by a minus for the culture. I strongly feel like that.
I love Zayn Malik. He's definitely a plus. He's attractive.
No. I'm gonna say minus.
Yeah, minus.
Oh my god, Zayn Malik is so cute, but he's probably a total negative for our culture.
Why?
He's like, you know.
He's kind of whitewashed. You know, he's not representing anything Desi, I feel like. Because you don't see him wearing a shalwar kameez.
Is that what it's called?
Hanging out with Desi people.
Have you seen him?
The hair.
Yeah, he's a hot Pakistani, so girls are like, damn, Pakistanis are hot. Yeah, we know, but like, you know, he doesn't represent us.
I'm not really feeling the tattoos. You guys Arabic? What does it say? It doesn't say I love Islam. It says like get girls or something. That's what it says.
Okay, he's definitely a plus for the
He's
culture.
a plus because he adds culture, yeah.
It represents as a whole. Like people are like, oh, that guy's Pakistani. So he's like kind of like the gateway to like real Pakistanis coming into the media.
If some white person likes Zayn Malik, I'm like, hey, he's half Pakistani though.
He was like the gateway
He's a
drug.
gateway,
He's
yeah.
the gateway drug. He's like the marijuana of brown people.
The minus is that like,
His early
for the
songs
guys,
are good.
for the Pakistani guys, he sets the standard. And we're all like, dang, Zayn, why you gotta do that to us though?
I'm pretty sure like 75% of the guys in this video had like Zayn Malik haircuts in the past. Literally,
Pakistani men got voted as like the best looking in the world, like #1 because of Zayn Malik. Because you know when you look at the real ones, it's like, I'm just kidding.
Come on, they're not gonna get a Zayn Malik. No, I'm not gonna get Deepika Padukone. So.
Oh god, I'm not doing the Bollywood thing. I'm not doing the Bollywood thing.
You are.
I can't do it.
Rahul. नाम तो सुना होगा ना?
I've been practicing my whole life for that.
Can't trust these aunties, bro. You gotta take your own meals to the iftari. Skip the roti, bro. Skip the naan too. Naan is nonsense, bro.